What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to show you my top 3 city strategy simulators. Believe it or not, I wanted to be an architect when I was growing up. Now, I really love playing these city simulation games. They're pretty fun. I can get lost in them for hours. But this is Tropico 6, and you take on the role as El Presidente, and it got a 78% on Metacritic. It is a pretty decent game. I do enjoy playing this game. It's made with Unreal Engine 4. I feel that this game is missing something, but I can't quite figure out what it is. Unreal Engine games are generally, for the most part, are the better half of the video gaming. I do enjoy anything that Unreal makes, whether it's for a short time or building up my city like this for hours, managing the people, and trying to make politically correct choices on this tropical island of mine. Are you a dictator or are you a kind statesman? This game is also very resource based, so make sure you check out all your overlays. Play by yourself or play with friends. There's a new raid system that is on it, and you can build a ton of things. You can build bridges, construct tunnels, transport your citizens back and forth with taxis, buses, and even more infrastructure possibilities. You can even customize the look of your palace, which is pretty cool. Mine's just generic right now. But I'm working on this game and trying to get better at it for sure. It even has election speeches. You can directly address the people to make promises you can't keep. This game is available on Xbox Game Pass, PS4, Steam, and even on the Nintendo Switch. If you love the Anno series or the SimCity series, you would definitely enjoy playing this game. Getting to the modern age is the ultimate goal, I guess, and just making your city the best that you can. I mean, it's a different take on it. I enjoy it. Control your island and show them who's boss in Tropico 6. This is a really fun game, but it's not the game I always turn back to. This game is Avon Colony. As you build your city on millions of light years away from Earth, it released on September 8th, 2016. It is a pretty decent game. I enjoyed this game a lot, but there are a couple drawbacks. This game got pretty low scores with Polygon giving it a 5 out of 10, with GOG giving it a 3.9 out of 5, which makes it a pretty decent game. Uh, and I'm definitely agreeing with them on that. I come back to this game. I wanted to see how far I could get, but the number one thing that I didn't like about this game is that it gives you a housing limit, a maximum amount of housing that's actually available to you. Now, this is the best city that I've pretty much constructed. It's got several geothermals. The visuals on this game is just amazing as you're like looking out into space and stuff. Um, I can check crime, I can check pretty much anything I want here. As you can see, continuous. That's a pretty good graph of the score. Um, my only problem is I keep running out of housing. It says that I have the maximum amount of buildings, but for the most part, is great game. This is the farthest I've been. I've tried on several different maps. I haven't succeeded in surpassing this one. So for a Space City building game, I would absolutely choose this one. It is pretty fun and simplistic. Um, you still do have to like do the resources and stuff. See, look at that. Pretty cool on the visuals. Just a couple clicks. You can set the priority levels of your buildings. Um, really wish they would have added a little bit more to this, but it is, in all, is a pretty good game, regardless of what Meta City game. This is a single player game only, and it is not available for Nintendo Switch, but it is available for Xbox One, PS4, and also on Steam. This game was made with Unreal Engine 4 as well, but if I had to choose between this one and Tropico 6, I'm definitely choosing Tropico 6. This is where I get excited. This is City Skylines, your number one pick. I play this game all the flipping time. I don't know how many cities I've failed. I don't know how many cities I've won. I'm trying to get 500,000 people. Um, this one is not my best, but I built this one today. I spent probably $3 million buying every single one of these landmarks that are open to me at the moment, and this by far is one of the best city building games that I've played for a while. All these buildings right here, I spent $3 million on just these commercial buildings and landmarks over here. Shopping malls, got the London Ferris wheel over here. Now, this polluted area right here in the middle, that is my oil factory. That was the reason why I bought this piece of land. This city was off to a pretty good start. It still is. It can be recovered, but I just developed this entire plot of land like in one slab. See on the bottom half of the screen down here is where I started. But I wanted to make this my downtown factory area, and it's kind of working out for me. There's some problems in my city apparently that I need to fix. I've wasted days and days playing all the different maps, trying to give them the best cities that I could in the most creative way that I could. Um, I don't normally use the bigger roads. I like to use all the small roads. That way I can maximize profit. But I might have to rethink that strategy a little bit. Next, I think I'm unlocking the cargo hub, which I have a spot over here on the left that I'll be placing that in to help some of this industry over here. City Skylines is available on all the platforms as well: Xbox, PS4, Switch, and available on Steam. If you have Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass, you can pick this up on the Xbox right now. If you want a hard copy, you can get it from Amazon for about $30 or GameStop about $35. I love how this game makes you put your own transport system in, like the bus lines. You have to make stop signs and your own routes with the subway station, and they give you taxis. You can tell them where to pick it up. Setting all those routes can be a little bit of a pain in the neck, but well worth it. It helps your city run smooth and gives you massive bank. I like to district off some of these areas as I'm building it. That way, it just gives it some separation, and it just helps with the overall flow of the game. If you're doing it wrong, your city pretty much just tells you. But if you follow the graph over here on the right, the bottom right, then it just shows you what's on demand, and you can create your city based on that. To me, that moves a little bit slower for my liking, so I like to put it on times 3 fast forward, and I run that probably for a little while, make lots of bank, create a new project, uh, build housing additions, and try to figure out the transport systems, and just see what I'm low on, like some education. As far as the pollution goes in my city, I don't do anything super outrageous right now, but I just have uh, the drinking water in one end and the sewage water going out the other. Well, there you have it. Those are top 3 city game picks. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Until next time. Well, that's my top 3 city picks for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, later.